Test 1 2 3. Hi guys, welcome to another Blender tutorial. If you are new, subscribe. I upload Blender tutorials. Today I'm gonna rig this cube in Blender. I know it's gonna be very simple, but maybe you are a beginner in Blender, you don't know how to rig stuff in Blender, so I'm gonna show you. Basically, in the next tutorial I'm gonna show you more complicated stuff using some curves, and it's gonna be cool, but I'm just gonna focus on rigging this fucking cube. I am in Blender. I'm gonna select this cube by the left click S, Z, and just move the mouse up to scale up this cube. Now Shift A, I'm gonna choose Amateur, and I can see shit, but I'm adding a bone right here. So just click Z, and if I'm gonna change this to wireframe, I can see through my fucking cube. Yes. And another tip, just select this bone, okay, by the left click, go to this tab and open viewport display and just select in front. And if I'm gonna just click Z and change this to solid view, I can see through my fucking cube. I can see this bone. And basically the idea in Blender, like you can animate some character or whatever, doing some pose. Basically just select the bone and you have object mode, edit mode, and pose mode. And in the pose mode you just rotate those bones and create a keyframe and change on the timeline and rotate again, and you have another pose and you have the animation. Yes, this is the idea in Blender. But yeah, we must add more bones in this cube. So I'm just gonna select my one bone, this bone, and go to the edit mode, and I'm gonna click E, Z, and move the mouse to extrude this bone. And I'm just adding another bone, and this bone is parent to this bone, if that makes sense. This is like some kind of parented stuff, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna just select this and E, Z, and I'm just adding another bone. Yes, and I can do this more. Yes, so I have this kind of 4 bones parented to each other. Now I'm gonna go to the object mode, and how you can parent this stuff to this bone. Yes, this cube to these bones. Select the cube by the left click, hold shift, select the Amateur, those bones, and Control P and parent with automatically weight or whatever it's called. And if I'm gonna just select my bones and go to the pose mode, like I said, and select maybe this bone and click R and move the mouse, I have effect on this cube. I know this looks like shit, but this cube has little vertices. So I'm just gonna go to the object mode, I'm selecting this cube, click tab, right click, and I'm gonna subdivide this maybe by 100 times, and once again click tab, and I'm gonna select this bones, and once again go to the pose mode and maybe select this bone and rotate by R. I have effect on this fucking cube, as you can see. Yes, using this Amateur. If I'm gonna rotate this bone, this have effect on this. If I'm gonna rotate this bone, this have effect like this, and this is basically the main bone. Yes, so it's rotate everything. Yeah, I know this is very simple stuff, guys, but maybe you are a beginner in Blender and you don't know how to add this rigging tool. Once again, wait guys, I'm gonna delay this. So remember, if you want to change the rotation on those bones, just select the bone, select the Amateur, goes to the pose mode, and just click R to rotate and wherever do this stuff. Yes, what you want. I'm gonna delete and show you. Wait guys, cause my mouse is fucking shit. Shift A, Amateur, and E, Z. Wait guys, go to the edit mode, just click in tab and EZ and move this up. Yes, EZ, move this up, or maybe EY to extrude in this direction, and maybe EY to extrude in this direction, and maybe EZ to extrude in this. If you want to delete, just select the bone and X, wait guys, X and delete. Yes, and I have this kind of stuff. and just selecting the bones goes to the pose mode, and I can rotate this head, I can rotate this fucking stuff, yes, if that makes sense. And this have effect because this is all parented to each other. I know this is simple, but yeah, I add this tutorial because I don't have time. Like I said, we're gonna play around with some curves and this rigging tool in the next tutorials, so stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching, see you on the next video, guys.